Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am here just to chat with you guys. I haven't done that in a long time, not inside my car. There used to be a time that I used to do a daily chat every single day and then a video. I don't do that anymore, but I keep trying to think of what I can do for a video for you guys, but I feel like I have been just, spitting out a lot of crocheting and sewing, so I wanted to just take a step back from that. I know many of you love that, but I also know many of you don't. So trying to please everyone, at least a little bit. I know I can't please everyone, but trying to give some crumbs to those who don't like the sewing and quilting and crocheting and all that stuff. But for real, I would have done another quilt top today because I don't really give a shit what anybody wants to see. I felt like recording that. But on the other hand, I just don't want to get involved because I'm getting ready for my trip. And I want to do projects like that as a way to procrastinate and not do the other things that I really need to do, like laundry, which I am doing, and getting my mother's food stuff ready and letting Nancy know where everything is. And so I have a lot of stuff I have to do. So I don't want to start a big project like that. So I thought I would just sit here and chat with you guys for a little bit. And I can actually answer a question I've been getting. Most of you know that I eat meat and only meat. I am not even eating dairy anymore. I'm following the zero carb way of life. I have a playlist I will put down below if you guys want to catch up on that. But basically, what I choose to eat is meat and water. Sounds good, huh? I absolutely love it. So I keep getting asked, what do you do when you travel? And the answer is simple. I eat meat. It's available in Memphis. And even on the plane, I bring meat with me. There's times that I brought actual steak cut into pieces. I will bring ground beef cooked, like broken patty form because it doesn't stay in the patty shape. I bring like sandwich meat, luncheon meat. I try not to do that because it is awfully salty and it just makes me thirsty. It's just that kind of salty that I can never quench my thirst if I eat like a lot of deli ham. But this time I was thinking maybe I could go get some roast beef to bring, but I don't know. I don't even know. I'll probably just cook some ground beef and some steak and bring that on the plane with me. I am leaving very early in the morning. Oh, shit. I would have liked to bring bacon. I planned that for the last time I was supposed to leave like 2 weeks ago, but I got canceled because of snow. I bought bacon to cook and to bring on the plane with me, and I actually cooked it. But then I didn't go on my trip, so I ate the damned bacon. It was delicious. Maybe I should go to Rogers tomorrow and pick up some bacon. I don't know. I don't want to do any cooking and stuff. So I don't know, but I eat meat. That's what I eat. And Skylar and I will be doing other kinds of cooking things, just like I cook for my mother. And I'll be eating meat there. The first thing that I do when Derek picks me up at the airport is we go by Kroger and I buy the big, like those tubes. It's not a tube, but the big log, let's call it, of Hamburg ground beef. I buy one of those. I'll probably buy two right at the same time because I generally eat just ground beef while I'm there because it's just the easiest. And he has a gas stove, which I'm not used to. We never had gas, so I never really know how to cook like my steak or my roasts and stuff. So ground beef is simple, and so I'll probably buy two because they're 5 pounds, and if I'm eating just ground beef, I'm eating 2 to 3 pounds of ground beef per day, so it goes quick. So that's what I'm going to be eating. And when I eat meat, Skylar eats meat. She loves meat. She eats other stuff, but, the meat goes fast, so we'll see. I do want to make some beef jerky for Derek while I'm there because he absolutely loved it the last time. And another thing that Skylar and I have talked about, but it's going to be a short trip. I leave on Wednesday, but I don't get Skylar until Thursday after school, so we really only have Friday and Saturday as our complete days. Sunday I leave in the afternoon. I did ask her if she thinks she would like to cut my hair, and of course she said yes. She also wants to dye it, so we'll just see if there's time for that. I don't know. And also for recording, because my trip is so short there, I don't want to spend a ton of time editing. Now, I might record some stuff and take it home with me and upload it later, especially if it's something going on Skylar's channel. That's actually a good idea because it doesn't have to go on her channel right away if it's for her. But you guys, I like to keep you up to date as to what's going on and what we're doing. You know, I can't promise tons of videos while I'm there. I just can't. I am going to try to schedule a couple of things to come out, like I have a doodle ready to go. So when I'm there, if I want something on my channel, if I see that it's been, you know, a whole day that I haven't uploaded anything, I can spit a doodle out, the doodle reloads, that re-upload, whatever it is that I call it. They're old doodles that I did a couple years ago, and I'm just bringing them back out on my main channel as opposed to the craft channel that they are on. And I might do a crochet video that I could give you guys when I'm gone. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm up to. So yeah, I'm just mega stressed. I'm just anxious to get there. I'm not so much anxious to get back, but I'm anxious to get there. That once I'm there, you know, I wish I could be there for a solid week, but that's not going to happen. What else did I want to mention? Seems like I have something jotted down here somewhere in my massive list of notes. No. What else did I want to say? I don't know. What else can we talk about? One thing I wanted to mention is when I get back from my trip, I absolutely want to start the Upcycled Fashions series again. I have all that clothes that Peanut Gallery members sent me. I still have all that. Most of them are all labeled with the names and what states they came from, you know, who sent them. Some of them weren't labeled, but they're still in the box, I believe, from the person who sent them. Please don't send anything. I know there's a lot of confusion because people watch my old videos and they say, how come you said you hated mail as a whole video of me crying about mail? And then how come you wanted us to send you things? There's a big difference between gifts and personal mail and business mail. I had so many people always saying, I want to send you something, I want to send you something. So I thought, okay, I can do a series where I take clothing and, you know, upcycle it. And then I could let people send me that. It will satisfy their desire to send me something. And it was something that I could accept because it's for business purposes. I would turn around and put it in a video. But what happened is people started sending me personal stuff, even though I would say, please don't. And it kind of put a damper on that series for me because now I was afraid to get the packages because I didn't know what was inside. And I have a lot of packages here in my house, starting back from last summer, that I've never opened because I don't know what's inside. I don't know if it's upcycled stuff. I don't know if it's personal gifts. I'm very uncomfortable. I don't even know how to explain. It's beyond uncomfortable when I get gifts or things, especially from complete strangers. It's just not my thing. I don't like it. So business stuff I'm good with, but I don't need any more clothing for the Upcycled Fashions. I have enough for like forever. So when I get back from my trip, I want to start that series back up. I have my mannequins down here and everything. My problem right now is that I don't have a nice place to organize the clothing, and I need that. I need to see all the clothing hanging so I can be inspired and say, ooh, I could do something with this piece and that piece. So that's what I really have to focus on. I also want to come up with another series or two of, possibly something crafty, but not sewing, not crocheting. I have been asked to do knitting, and the reason I don't do knitting, I love to knit. I almost think I like to knit better than crochet. I don't know. I love to do both. I think I like the feel of knitted stuff for garments, and I like crocheting and knitting for Afghans and stuff. But when I knit, I hold the right knitting needle under my arm and my two hands are free, and I just knit like a bat out of hell. I mean, I knit fast. So I don't know what kind of an angle I could use with my camera. I mean, I know I could have like an overhead kind of like looking down, but I need to be able to see the little screen so that I can see if I'm on camera, because I have a hard enough time staying on camera even when I can see that screen. So angle and the way I knit is making it difficult. Plus, I'm doing the crocheting right now. I've got tons that I can do with that. And so, I don't know. I could start up with paper beads again. I would like to get back into that and just show you guys. I have some on my craft channel, but, you know, just really show you guys some very simple beads that you can make that look really, really good. So we could do that. What other stuff do I like to do? I will eventually get back to doodling. I haven't doodled in a long time. I would say probably... Geez, well, I'd have to look and see when the last doodle was uploaded on my craft channel, because that's when I stopped doodling. It's over a year ago for sure. One time I just like was in the middle of a doodle and I just stopped and I never went back to it. And that's it. I just stopped. All the doodles that you see right now are all doodles from like 2 years ago. It says the date in the title and like at the beginning of the video. I'd like to start that again, and I don't know. I just have so many ideas and so many things that I want to do. What have I put on my schedule of other things that I want to do? A lot of different kinds of quilts that I want to do, and different crochet projects. I know I promised you guys projects, but you have to remember that I have been busy like for all of March because I had the Fabric Frenzy, and you know, like a week or two before that, I'm very busy. And then after the Frenzy, I was supposed to go on my trip, and then I wasn't going on the trip, but I was scheduled. So it's like I'm in limbo until that trip is over and done with. So things are going to go full force into videos and business and doing all that stuff when I get back. But I do feel bad, you know, when I don't have a variety. I like to offer a variety. Sometimes I just don't have variety in me. Sometimes I go through stages where I feel like just doing one thing, and I'm very anxious to continue doing some of the quilt tops because I just like that. I like putting those together, and those will probably go on eBay. You know, when I get back. I'm not planning any of that right now. And I know some of you contact me and you offer to buy things. I'm an auction kind of girl. I'll put it on eBay, let people fight over it. You know, it's just, I don't like saying yes to somebody or no to somebody and picking and choosing. So I just tell everybody when and if I sell something like that, it's going to go on eBay. And I like to start it just at a very low price and let people determine what it's worth to them. All right, I guess that's about it. I'm going to upload this Watching American Idol tonight. I have watched that every season since it started, and I'm glad it's back. I don't know, I'm just hopeless. Very little TV that I watch, but when I do watch it, it's usually reality or, you know, the entertainment kind of shows. So that's it, mes amis. I don't know if I'm going to do a tag-along at all before my trip. Tomorrow's already Monday, and then Tuesday's like my day from hell because I have to decide if I'm going to try to force myself to go to bed early Tuesday night to get up at 2:30 or 3 on Wednesday, or if I'm going to try to sleep late Tuesday during the day and just not go to bed. That's my other option. And I do plan on recording on the trip. I was going to say on the train. I would love to be on a train. I would just love that. Just the motion and sleeping on a train. I can't even imagine anything more awesome. I used to like to sleep on my father's boat. I loved that. And when he would stop to haul the trap, the boat would rock. And then when he would take off, I could hear the engine. I just loved that so much. I was very fortunate that I was able to grow up going out on the ocean like that. I even knew it then. It was like my safest place ever. I just loved it out there. All right, I'm going to sign off now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. And let me know if you want some more just chats like this. I feel like they're boring. I don't know. But if you want me to chat with you more, I will. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.